Let's have some fun with charts today, people. We got a lot of charts to look at. We're going to look at Tesla. We're going to look at Coin. We're going to look at NVDA, SPX. Oh my goodness, so much fun. But let's start here with Tesla. As you see this purple line racing up, this is the 200 period moving average on the weekly time frame to 200 EMA. So this purple line, let's kind of start here. As you see here, this purple line was support, right? We see that it came down to it, bounced off, meaning Tesla, and ripped up from there to the 260 level. Well, now previous support is now acting as resistance, right? We see this here where it is having a heck of a time getting across the $200 level. And there's many reasons for that. One is this moving average, which is extremely powerful. A lot of algorithms trade off moving averages, and particularly the 200. Also, the $200 price tag is a psychological whole dollar level. A lot of other algorithms and stuff will be sitting right there with buys and sells. So we've had a couple of attempts to break the $200 level. I'm a little concerned if we don't break it this week, we are going to go back down and test this level down here, right here at the 180. Let's put him right there. Put him right there. Okay. I think we may come down to that 180 level and attempt to break it. So we really want to see Tesla get above the $200 level and hold it. See, now we've gotten above it, right? We can see this. We've gotten above the 200, but we really haven't held it. We need to get above it the next candle from the next day. So like right here, for instance, right? This is a great example. Got above it. Next candle went below, didn't hold it. We want to see Tesla get above the 200, hold it. And from that point on, I think we're moving up to the 210 level. So we're just consolidating in this channel. And we are going to have a dynamic breakout or breakdown, okay, between 180 and 200. We just don't know. There's a $200 line, right? We just don't know which direction it's going to go as we chop and chop between 180 and 200. Tesla bulls like myself, well, I would consider myself a Tesla bull. However, I do hold Tesla and TSLL. So yeah, I'm wanting Tesla to break this $200 level and get up there to the next level of resistance, which is at 210. Let's go take a look at Coin. This one's been really, really fascinating. And honestly, guys, this has been an extremely easy chart to read. And what I mean by that is we'll start here, okay? This 120 level. So let's do this. Let's put a line here at 120. Okay. Way back here, Coin got to 120. Okay. Right there. Sold off. It got above the 120, has come back down to it at this point here, and tested it as support. And we see from that point on, it has rocketed up. Now we're nearing the $200 level, and let me show you this. Weekly time frame. $200 level is now resistance, and it is proven to be so. So we're going to put a line here, roughly. You know, you get the idea, right? Right in here. There you go, 200. Stick for me. Okay, so over here, $200 level was resistance. Currently, right here, it is also proving to be resistance. If we get above the 200 on Coin and stay above the 200, it is headed all the way up here, I believe, to the 300 or even 350 level. As you can see over here on the left, or way over here, we got a lot of room to run. But first, she has to break the $200 level, just like on Tesla. Break it and stay above it. If not, we're headed back down to the 120 level, I believe. Let's go look in the video. This one's really fascinating as well. Looking at NVIDIA here, we're going to look at this one on a daily time frame. Over here, there's nothing to the left. There's no historical data of support and resistance for us to talk about. So really, NVIDIA could go as high as she wants to go. But currently, right now, we may have our first level of actual resistance here at this $800 level right here. If we get rejected from this $800 level and come back down, we are looking for it to come back down to the $700 level. You can see at the $700 level, the white line moving up is the 20 EMA racing up on a daily time frame. Let's see if we can get a better look at this on a weekly. Yeah, I mean, the 700, as you can see with the long wick right here on this weekly candle right there, there is a ton of buyers coming in. So if we get rejected at the 800, expect NVIDIA to come back down to the $700 level, and we'll have to see what happens then. Also, 650 would be another level of support it could get to if it breaks 700, because the green line moving up is the 50-period moving average, and it will probably get to 650 by the time NVIDIA comes back down. And you can see some consolidation right here at the 650 level, right there. Right, you see that? That could come back down and prove to be support. But if we get rejected here, we're looking for the move to come back down to 700 or 650. Let's go ahead and look at SPX. SPX, just beautiful. We're looking here on the daily time frame. Did get rejected at the $5,100 level and looks to be trying to come back down to the $5,000 level. And by that point, you see the white line that has a 20-period moving average EMA on the daily time frame. We're looking for it to come back down, and will it be just another dip buy opportunity that has happened, guys? Probably 30 different times since we've been on this long bull run, right? We see all these dip buy opportunities on SPX, which would be JEPI if you're in high yield dividend funds. Those are dip buy opportunities because every time it gets to the 20, what does it do? Touches, holds, finds support, and rips up from there. And guys, there's so many other, instances here where the 20-period moving average proved to be support. So no reason to think of anything negative until this 20-period moving average breaks on a daily time frame. Let's go look at this beautiful girl, IWM, which for you high yield dividend fund holders is IWMY. Now we see a lot of this, of people, this trades in a channel, unlike most stocks and ETFs in the market. So you can see like up here at the top of this channel, and I know a lot of people bought IWMY right up in there. Probably a lot of people bought IWMY. Let me try this again. Right here as well, right? They're buying towards the top of the channel. And then when it descends, they call it horrible. They call it a loser. They call it trash. No, they're just buying at the top of the channel. What I do is, these are my last two recent buys on IWMY. You can see one with the line I made right here when I made a video about IWMY a little bit ago, a few days ago, I reckon, right there. And then I bought it again here. Right? So you can see when it gets below 195 is when I start purchasing IWMY between 195 and 190. Why do I do that? Because that's near the bottom of the channel. That is the spot to buy IWMY. Please don't buy it at the top of the channel. Draw your lines on your charts, my friends. Know where the underlying is before you purchase your high yield dividend funds. I think you will find yourself to be more successful. If you enjoy the content, please gently caress that like button. Sub the channel. I'd appreciate it. I also got a Discord server if you like to talk charts and other stuff. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.